So we're going to be doing a review of Mega Man Legacy Collections Volume 1 and Volume 2. One thing that I noticed from it, as soon as you start it and it goes to the title screen, the music is loud. So the game has challenges. It has Mega Man 1 through 6 music player. As you can tell, I have done some of the challenges. Now, I did some of these challenges when I originally bought this on the Switch. As you can tell, I have not played through all of them yet. And I probably will never play through all of them. Just saying. There's a crap load of them. Music player has Mega Man 1 through 6 songs. So this does have the Japanese versions of Mega Man 1 through 6. So, or Rockman 1 through 6. One of the things you can tell that this is possible, of course, is it uses Japanese language. Another big tell is on Mega Man 2 for America, or North America. It has two modes, normal and difficult. Difficult is the Japanese version, from my understanding. When you pull up Mega Man 2 or Rockman 2, it doesn't show this. As you can see, it's all in Japanese. I don't understand why they called it Mega Man. I like the name Rockman too. I mean, that just makes sense, but I guess for North America, you gotta be Mega for everything. Yep, and see, you just push start. So each game has its own database and museum. All the enemies from that one game, also showing the weaknesses, hit points, and attack power. One thing I would love to see happen with this is they both have the Japanese and North America instruction manuals, and they don't, as you can tell as I'm going through here. And you also have some of the Europe stuff, French. I mean, it would have been awesome to see every different type of instruction manual to see how each region differentiated. So, and then of course here, this is where we start with the manuals and only Japanese, or the Japan version. I actually do have the manual for Mega Man 3 at home. That's a weird looking Mega Man. I do like this box art on Mega Man 3. I think that's pretty cool for Europe. It's just very interesting to see the different versions from different regions. I mean, it's really badass they actually included the manual for Japanese or the Japanese region. It's awesome seeing all the different pictures and whatnot like that. I've never owned 4, 5, 6, or 1 and 2. I don't even own Mega Man X, and I've played that multiple times. And seeing a lot of the advertisements, the box art, the cartridge. And then on to Mega Man 6, just go straight to the museum. Now, Japanese, of course, here again. But the thing that's very curious is down at the bottom, as we get through the manual, you'll see that there's a spot for get the Nintendo versions. Yeah, and then you had a boss submission contest ad for the UK. That's it. Would have liked to have seen what the cover art would have been for a European release, but of course this was a Nintendo production for Mega Man 6, so not Capcom, they only released it in Japan. So moving on to Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, you see games, challenges, museums, and music player. Each game has its own challenges. I've played a couple of them. This game has 10 on 7 extra challenges and options. And then we go into Mega Man 8, extra challenges, 1 through 10. Options. Mega Man 9, which had its own challenges in the game itself, but also has additional challenges. And another mode that I've never unlocked yet. Original challenges, question mark, I'll have to look up that one, and then time attack. And then on to the final game, Mega Man 10. 38 challenges. Oh, an endless attack. So that might be it might be something on Mega Man 9. Really am not that good at the Mega Man games. So I don't know if Volume 2 has a rewind feature. I haven't fully played it yet. You can see the museum. Each game has one. In detail, all the enemies that you encounter, none of the box art, game covers, instruction manuals, and then music player, of course. So, I mean, this one, I like this version of the collection itself. Seems more interesting, more well developed versus the first volume. To me personally, plus not the deafening music at the beginning, at the intro of the game. In the Mega Man Legacy Collection, why don't they have all the Mega Man games? You got Mega Man Soccer, you have Mega Man and Base, you have Rockman and Fort, Mirakaya no Chozaza. I'm butchering the hell out of that. So it translates out to Rockman and Fort Challenger from the Future. Why doesn't it have that game? I have no clue. Really don't. It would have been nice to include and the Wily Wars, but then where does it stop? Do you want to put Mega Man 3 DOS on here? No, you don't. You don't want to do that. It would have been nice to have those included on this collection. Another thing that would have been nice to also include would have been the arcade fighting games, which are unlockables on the Mega Man Anniversary Collection for the PlayStation 2. In conclusion, I mean, this game, Mega Man's been around forever. It's a staple of Nintendo in the past and future. Really decent collection. Wish it would have included everything, but understandably it won't. Would I like to see Mega Man redone? Yes, I'd like to see more upgraded graphics, maybe the Super Nintendo graphics, nothing really 3D. Do I want to see it have the same graphics as the Mega Man 1 remake? No, I don't. Not in the least bit. I've never played that game. I've been trying to look for that game. It's called Mega Man Powered Up. It's a 3D remake. It has... Fuck, I forget what type of graphics they call it, honestly. Um, Let me look up the wiki page here. It also came bundled with the Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. So, and I'm probably butchering this name, Chibi style, known as Super Deformed or SD. So, yeah, I if I find it, I'll play it, or I'll just illegally get a ROM of it and then play it. I guess it has 2 new Robot Masters, so I'd be interested to play it and try it out. But why it wasn't on the collection too, I have no clue. I just wish I oversaw most of these games because I would just include practically everything that does for the series. So, in conclusion, play these games any way you can. They're fun, sometimes frustrating. More to come in those future videos of this game.